towards the target in second phase of Wave 89. As per IRGC, 100 plus heavy missiles, offensive drones and 200 rockets have been launched. Ambassador Singhal, continuing this discussion, obviously we are still seeing, Iran, carry out these attacks across the US bases. Now, Ambassador, I also want to understand, if US does pull out of the NATO, do you believe that US will be able to maintain a presence in this region?
Oh, well, as far as the US presence in the region is concerned, see, European bases, they help them. But they also have bases, many bases in the Gulf countries. So they will get the support. Of course, it will be a bit difficult, but the support is there. And of course, they use the NATO infrastructure. So it's going to be, if this completely there is a breakdown, and no country allows them to use their bases. So it will be a problem. Of course, the General Mathur knows more than me. But what I see is that there will be logistical problems. But they are, at this moment, I don't see them to be insurmountable for US. It will be difficult, but not that they'll become completely crippled. But more will be psychological, I think, that no country apart from Israel is standing with USA. So it gives strength to Iran diplomatically, that their cause is right. That is why even the friends or the allies of USA are not willing to work with US.
Absolutely.
So, that's become more of a political argument than at this moment, than the actually logistical argument. And, I will make one point, that IRGC is gaining upper hand in Iran at this moment, and the political leadership. And I was reading a report which I think is very alarming, that the political leadership of be the president or be the foreign minister, they are not able to have their say in the affairs of Iran, how the war is being run, or even the appointments which are being made are not being allowed to go through. There's IRGC apparently is claiming that it is a war situation, and they have every right. Apparently, they have formed some kind of war council, and they are taking decision. So I don't know that how this, the discussion.
Actually, it's coincidence, Ambassador, that you've mentioned how IRGC is taking control of the decision making in the country, because I have some breaking news coming our way that the Iranian Revolutionary Guard Corps has hit back at US President Donald Trump after his statement asserting that Iran had agreed to a ceasefire, but he would only consider it once the Strait of Hormuz is open, free and clear. Now the IRGC has stated that the situation in the Strait of Hormuz is firmly and dominantly under its control and will not be open to enemies of this nation by the ridiculous displays of the US President. All right, so like we saw, US President thanked the Iranian President, and here we have IRGC negating that statement. All right, Ambassador Singhal and General Mathur, unfortunately that's all the time that we have, but I thank you for bringing your perspective to this discussion. With that, we are wrapping this up.